Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's about as pleasant as a public restroom hand dryer. How to spot if someone is about to bullshit you. This isn't some magical BS detecting spray you can buy at a gas station. This is about giving you the tools to recognize the warning signs, the subtle tells that separate the truth tellers from the, let's call them, narrative architects. Standing in the metaphorical used car lot of life, being sold a lemon with a smile and a suspiciously low mileage reading over the next 10 points will be shining a light on the tactics, the dodges, the outright fabrications that some people use to pull the wool over your eyes. So buckle up, grab your metaphorical BS detectors, they're probably right next to your cynicism reserves, and let's get into it. Look, specifics are the lifeblood of any good argument, any believable story. When someone's story is as vague as a fortune cookie written by a toddler, alarm bells should be ringing. If they're dancing around the details, refusing to answer direct questions, or their explanations are as clear as mud, there's a good chance they're hiding something. Now, a genuine compliment is a wonderful thing, but when the compliments start to feel excessive, when you're drowning in a sea of saccharine praise, that's when you need to grab a life preserver. Anyone who's showering you with non-stop praise is either trying to sell you something or distract you from something else. You ask a simple question like, did you eat the last cookie? And suddenly they're off on a tangent about the history of baking. This, my friends, is the classic dodge. They're trying to steer you away from the truth by changing the subject, deflecting blame, or just plain old talking in circles. Have you ever asked someone for directions and they responded with a 10-minute lecture on the history of urban planning? That's what it feels like when someone uses an overcomplicated explanation to obfuscate a simple truth. They throw jargon around like confetti, create convoluted diagrams, and generally make you feel like you need a PhD to understand what they're saying. If it's that complicated, they're either a terrible communicator or they're trying to hide something. Remember that game Jenga? You pull out one wrong block and the whole tower comes crashing down. Well, inconsistent stories are the narrative equivalent of that. One minute they're saying they were at the library, the next they were at a monster truck rally. If someone's constantly changing their story, contradicting themselves, or adding new details that don't quite add up, it's time to start questioning their credibility. In a world awash in information, evidence is king. When someone makes a claim without any evidence to back it up, they're essentially asking you to take their word for it. So the next time someone makes a bold claim, channel your inner skeptic and ask for some proof. Look, credentials can be important, but when someone constantly reminds you of their accomplishments, it starts to feel less like a point of pride and more like a smokescreen for insecurity. True expertise speaks for itself. It doesn't need to be constantly announced and validated. Emotions are powerful things. They can also be weaponized by skilled manipulators to bypass your rational thinking and get you to do what they want. If someone's laying on the guilt trips thicker than your grandma's lasagna, it's time to politely excuse yourself from the manipulation concert. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. A guaranteed way to get rich quick, a miracle cure that'll make you look 10 years younger. Hold on, I need to sit down for a minute. More often than not, those too good to be true scenarios are just that. Too good to be true. Imagine you ask someone a simple question like, hey, have you seen my stapler? And suddenly they're reacting like you just accused them of grand larceny. This, my friends, is a classic sign that something's not quite right, because an innocent person wouldn't feel the need to get defensive. And there you have it, folks. 10 telltale signs that someone might be trying to take you for a ride on the BS Express. By keeping these warning signs in mind, you'll be better equipped to navigate the minefield of misinformation and make informed decisions. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. See you next time.